Okay, we should be live.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Hi, Dave.
Hi.
Who's that?
That's Lenny.
It's
Oh,
Lynn.
hey, Lynn.
Hi, Rob.
How you doing, love?
Rough night,
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
I'm awake and I'm here. So
There you go.
what's going on
Yeah,
this morning, gentlemen?
Well, not a lot.
Same old thing.
Same old stuff. We are live right now. Should I turn it off? Live? Lenny?
You're in charge.
Well, we can chit chat for a little while. See who comes in. John Lazarde, how you doing?
Done.
Dave has been contemplating, and Welsh Rob is recuperating, and we're just kind of hanging.
Did you order the snow, young man?
Dave did.
Dave did.
Yeah.
Dave did.
Dave's
Yeah.
in Missouri, my dear.
Yeah, but Dave wanted to send us his white love.
Oh,
It's Thursday here. No
Right,
snow.
Dave?
No snow.
thank you, Dave.
Be doing his rain dance, he have.
White
I woke
man.
up this morning and I thought, wow, it sure is bright. And I thought, nah.
Yeah,
Uh,
John, it is snowy here today. Yes.
hey, John.
Good morning, John.
It's great to hear you on your Lynn.
Yes, it is.
Oh, this is only the second time I've heard her on here. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we've before.
Lenny,
Well, I couldn't find the stream on YouTube and I thought, what are they doing?
yeah,
So then I go to the Wise Cam and I can see he's on.
yeah.
So I went back and I looked for it again. So I thought, go to email. There was
There
the
it is.
invite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
cool.
right. all morning.
Yeah, Rob and Dave and I have been sitting here chit-chatting and talking. And Paul Hodges popped in after his bus run for a few minutes, and then he's off. He's got things to do. He wants to make a stew, and he's got to still figure out what's going on with Bonnie. And
How is she doing?
Not too good by the seams.
yeah, but Paul has said that it's doing okay, but when he went and saw her yesterday, because he had a 3:00 appointment to allow him to see her for an hour, and when he first got there, he doesn't think that she recognized him. It took a while.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
Yeah. Hey, JD, how you doing?
Hey, JD.
Good
JG.
morning, JD.
But
I'm sad to hear that.
yeah, it makes it really hard.
Yeah, it's not nice, is it?
No, I think it's hurtful.
Yeah.
They've been together forever and
As I
It's
said, it
sad.
always happens to the nice people.
absolutely, Rob.
Well, that theory, I'm going to live forever.
Oh, you're so full of it.
I remember back when we were building the pyramids in Egypt.
Uh-huh.
Yep, hanging
Oh,
with
wow. Did you
That's
see
my-
that, Lynn?
you. What's that, Rob?
JD. He's talking to you, Lynn. Can you see it?
No, I can't see it.
Oh, she says, Lenny, Tell her what he says.
No, go on, Paul.
Lynn, it says, this is Hanging with JD, says, Lynn, I watched your father's documentary. Absolutely unreal story.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's,
He is my hero.
Yeah.
He's the reason that I did what I did.
The reason you went into the military.
Yep.
well, he's a hero anyway. He's everyone else too.
Yeah, she did, JD. She had his surgery.
Yeah, she had her surgery on Monday. Bonnie did. JD was asking, did Bonnie have her surgery already, Lynn?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He
Don't
showed
care
us a
which way it
picture
was.
too. He showed us a picture today of this area that they, cut her all
Yeah.
the way down,
All the way down?
Well, he said it took 15 or 20 staples,
Wow.
but they said it went good. So who knows?
Did they put in an artificial hip?
He didn't say.
She's gonna be one sore lady.
Do you want to read out what JD have just said, Paul?
Yep. He said, thank you to you and him both, Lynn. No one should have to go through all of that.
You're very welcome. It was my honor.
When I love a gal you are, I gotta be failing
Thank you.
on the other side of the world, and I got so much respect for you
Thank you
for what
so
you've
much.
done.
Well, my dad always taught me the value of freedom, and it's worth fighting for. It's worth serving for.
Yep.
And I didn't realize how much so until I was in another country and saw their freedoms were limited.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
just
never
a lot of us
wanted that
think,
for
"Oh,
my
stuff it."
country.
A lot of us just think, "Oh, stuff it," what happens
Yeah.
over there, let's stay over there.
Exactly. And
let them
people take
carry on.
freedom for granted.
Yeah,
They want it, but they're not willing to work for it.
exactly.
It's like I've always said, be the type of American that makes the military feel you're worth fighting for.
Yeah. You've got to be a special kind of person, though, to give up your whole life for it.
That wasn't the plan, though. That's what was weird. My plan was to go in and spend 4 years and get out. Well, things changed. Before I knew
Yeah.
it was, one enlistment after another.
Hey, JD, you're welcome to join. I put the link in there. We don't know whether it accelerated. JD was asking when she was put under for surgery, maybe accelerated her dementia. Don't know.
He's got a good point.
Yep. No, we do not know. Now, only time will tell, I guess. But as everybody knows, that's a slow decline.
Something could have happened when she fell. Did she hit her head? There's a lot of questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, she did hit her head. That's one of the reasons they sent her to the hospital to be checked, was not so much for her hip, but it was for her head.
Well, an awful lot could have happened.
Major.
So what are your
what,
temperatures,
Dave?
Dave?
Do I?
What are your temperatures? Is it cold in Missouri?
It's supposed to be up to like 52, 54 today.
Yeah, that's the one thing I remember about Missouri is if it's cold in the Northeast, Missouri can have some kind of milder temperatures.
Full mountain. It's all right. I like that.
And Rob, what kind of weather are you having?
Just winds and rain with 7 degrees Celsius.
Mm,
So I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit.
I don't know either.
No. But no, the winds have been pretty bad the last couple of weeks. We've had a few bad storms.
We had some bad winds a few days ago. They were really bad.
Mhm.
Lynn's been going out doing some Christmas shopping, Rob.
Oh, have you? What
Not-
have you been getting there?
Not Christmas shopping. I've been feeding my addiction.
Tell
my
them what your
Christmas-
addiction is, Lynn.
My Christmas village.
Yes, I was going to say that. I knew that from last year.
Yeah.
Yes, all Victorian and oh my, this is the time of year that I just have a little fun.
Yes. I'll be back in 2 minutes. The dog needs to go out in a minute.
Okay.
I got one really neat looking one yesterday called, and I bought it because it reminds me of Ellie's mom. It's called
Uh-huh.
Emma's Tea Shop.
Oh, there you go.
And the detail in it is unbelievable.
Well, how many pieces do you have now?
Oh, Lord. I don't know. Too many. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those big rolling storage shelving units full.
Wow. Hanging with JD says 34 degrees is going to be 50 where he is. I think he lives close to you, doesn't he, Dave?
Got to.
Yeah, and he's going to transplant his grapevines to his dad's house today.
And where in Missouri is he?
JD, where about exactly are you, JD?
He didn't say.
Kansas City. Okay,
Okay.
Kansas City.
126 miles away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived in the Kansas City area, JD, about the late 80s. I moved out there and I started the Little Caesars Pizza franchise for all of the 6 counties of Kansas. And ended up not being, it was interesting how friendly everybody is, but not being, my wife at that time ran off with somebody else and I got divorced, and then my financial partner back here in the Detroit area that owned a big dealership, he ended up in an insane asylum, and his family jumped in that he was estranged from, and they wanted me to sign the company over, and it was just a big mess, and I decided I can be this uncomfortable back where I know what it is, and so that's when I moved back north of Detroit to Port Huron. That's a quick synopsis of everything that happened. But yeah, Kansas City was actually a nice town.
I love Kansas City.
Yeah, I was always amazed. The state line ran right down on state line, they called it, right through town.
One
And,
side of the town was Kansas, one side was Missouri.
Missouri, yep.
And I
Somewhere
love the plaza at Christmas.
The
in
plaza.
Missouri, they have a coffee company And it's real good size of roasted coffee out.
Yeah.
Smells so
Good
good.
morning, AZ. Sorry, I
Hey,
interrupted.
Hey, see,
Good morning, AZ.
yep. It,
I loved Missouri. I didn't like the tornadoes.
yeah, those tornadoes, but you know what was funny for me, and you and I, Lynn, living in the north? If they would have gotten as much snow as what we got overnight, which was, probably an inch or maybe two some places, they shut down everything. I mean,
Yeah.
it became code red. You didn't go out and drive.
Well, the worst place for that, for just a tiny bit of snow where everybody just goes into a panic and shuts down, is downtown Washington, DC. Oh my God. Talk about weenies.
Yeah, the UK's the same.
It's
We got
awful.
a millimeter of slush and it grinds to a halt.
It was just crazy. Everybody goes into a panic.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And everybody comes out then with their SUVs or 4x4s. All,
Well, the
all
thing
with road
is,
tires on.
they sent us, quote, home, which for me was back to my hotel. And it sat with a hill on one side of it. And I went to the bar area. I figure, well, I got all afternoon. What am I going to do? I'll go have a few drinks. So I'm sitting in the bar and the whole one side of it's glass. If you want to talk about an entertaining afternoon, these people coming down that hill, they were everything but upside down. It was quite entertaining.
Yes, I'm here, AZ. And he's saying, Lynn, it's good to hear your voice, AZ.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Everybody misses Lynn. Hey, I want everybody to tell Lynn. I tell her that everybody misses her. And what do you say, Lynn?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
She gives me this, and this is her own personal phrase. Nobody cares.
Oh, Paul, you're the worst one about saying that.
Yes, that is Rob AZ. Rob is here. Welch Rob is here as well.
Yeah, I'm not doing too well today, AZ. So
Rob's having
got
a
my
tough
camera
day, and he's reclined in his hospital bed, and he's surrounded by his pupper dogs and his cat, everybody.
Well, that's the best
Morning,
medicine,
Drone
I'm telling you.
Yes, it is.
I would be lost without my babies.
Drone shots,
Yeah.
how you doing? Yep, drone shots. What you can hear is Lynn is in the chat, and
Yeah, she's showing up. She is. It says Lynn's iPad.
yeah, and Welch Rob is there as well, and Dave and I are on camera.
Good morning, gentlemen. I'd say it's
Yeah,
nice
unless
to
I-
see you, but I don't have my camera on.
Unless I point my camera to the ceiling. Do a Dave Ennis.
Hey, here comes hanging with JD. He's coming in on the panel.
Oh, and I'm going to miss it.
You're not going to miss it. Where are you going?
Oh, I'd be able to see him.
Yeah.
See,
There
I'm
he
not
is.
even, I am not with it.
Hey,
Hey,
Drone
no.
Shot.
JD, are you with us? We can't just say something and we can see if your audio is working. Yeah, I don't know if your audio is working, JD. Down in the bottom left, they should see a microphone, and on the right-hand side is little up or down arrow. You type on that and you select what microphone you're going to be using.
Hey, JD.
Says he's connected.
Yeah. He's a young looking fellow, isn't he?
And it didn't like whatever you did. You gotta select, either you can select your computer audio, or if you're using a different microphone.
It says Wi-Fi. Gave me 3 choices.
Yeah, Wi-Fi cellular or something on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, AZ said, Lynn, we virtually love you, Lynn. Either we hear you or see you or not.
Thank
There
you
you
very
go.
much. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
If we don't see you and don't say anything, we always know you're lurking.
Yep.
Yes, I like to sit in the back row.
Still can't hear me?
Okay,
Oh, we can hear you now, JD.
there you
Alright,
are.
there we
see
go.
you.
Yeah, welcome.
It's nice to see
First
you.
timer.
Yeah, nice to see you, Beth.
How's it going with Eric? You're in Kansas City, right?
Here in Kansas City, yep.
Yeah. What's
Royals. He's got a Royals shirt on.
yeah, he's a
Yeah.
Royals man.
That's
He's
okay.
haircut.
That's where
I
I
used to drive back and forth periodically when I was living out there, back here to Michigan, and I'd go down to Indianapolis and shoot
I-70.
across I-70. And I used to
Yep.
enjoy coming in on I-70. You could look down and see the Royal Stadium, and you could see the
and the
football
Chiefs.
stadium, the
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Paul,
sitting
you
in-
have to forward me his email address.
What's
JD,
that?
so
Well,
Hi,
you have-
JD. It's good to meet you.
You too, Dave. Yeah, we're only
I
a
was
couple hours
sitting in
apart.
I was sitting in Royal Stadium watching a baseball game. Freddie Patek was playing shortstop, and that was the very first time I felt my daughter move.
oh wow.
Yep,
Nice.
I stationed at Whiteman for 7 years.
Lynn has a long history of military service, from flying jets to being in combat in Vietnam to being an investigator with the Department of Defense.
Investigative service.
Yep.
So you playing the guitar over there, JD? You can see an amp in the background.
What's that? You see-
Do you play the guitar?
Oh, yeah, yep.
Oh, wicked.
Well, good, JD.
got
Everybody
guitars
needs
over
a
here.
hobby, right?
Mine sits-
JD, you play electric?
I've got electric and I have some acoustics.
Okay. I've got a Marshall DSL 40 CR amp and some a clone Les Paul, and a couple clone tellies. And I just play at it.
But you enjoy it.
Dave on the weekends goes out and plays in all the honky tonks.
So he gets ladies.
Standing for splash when he's not feeling too well.
Been the weekend in the Huskow.
Yep. So JD, what's new with you? What have you been up to?
Not much. Working and playing with RCs.
Yeah.
So what have you got, JD?
Say what?
What have you got, RC wise?
I've got 2 Arma cars, a Big Rock and a Granite.
Oh yeah.
And I have my old cars from when I was a kid, the ones that Team Associated, RC10.
Because you don't post very often.
I've been posting fairly regularly.
Have you?
Yeah.
You might want to put in the chat, type in there your address to your
Videos.
Yeah, please.
to your channel so that everybody can subscribe.
All right.
Hey Bill. Hey Bill from Newfound.
Hey, Bill, Newfound Drones, how you doing? Drone Chat.
Newfoundland. Good morning.
Hey,
if you
Bill.
don't mind putting it in, JD.
Hey, AZ
Yeah.
Drone Shots.
Wow, I wasn't subscribed.
It's not the best content, but I figure I'll record what I do anyways.
But I'm
As long
subscribed
as you
now
enjoy
anyway.
it, that's what counts.
That's
Yeah.
right.
What's the name of your channel,
Hanging,
JD?
hanging with JD.
Hanging with JD.
Yep.
Okay.
Dave must be feeling pretty good. He is in his chair today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's a change of position, right, Dave?
Yeah.
I will be watching them this afternoon, JD.
I feel the same way from the bed to the love seat. To the
Hey,
heating pad.
Rob, your microphone's a little bit low, Rob.
Yeah, it's because of the. All right, I'll try and sort it now.
Oh, no, that's okay. I just wanted to let you know because I don't think JD heard your last comment.
No.
Okay.
Rob said he subscribed to your channel, JD.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah,
That's
I'll be
well-
watching your videos this afternoon.
Awesome. Thanks. Appreciate it.
I'm surprised I wasn't subscribed. I should have been.
How many
How was
subscribers?
the family, Rob?
Hanging with
yeah.
JD. 67 subscribers.
Yep. Oh, it went up too. All right.
I'll give you one too when I figure out how to do it. I'm
Okay.
computer challenged.
I need to taken care of.
So how is the family, Rob?
Hang on, give me a minute, Lynn. I'm trying to sort my headphones.
Okay.
Here's my SG, Dave.
Hang
Wow.
on. Let me get in here. Oh, I had a Gibson SG special edition, but I don't have it anymore. It's not as nice as that one.
Yeah, I tried to put the Jimmy Page setup on here with all the knobs that pull out, and you can have each coil separate and all that, but it's not not soldered up the best, so there's a lot of popping and cracking.
Well, that's all right. You'll get it.
Yeah, I can't get my other mic working in a minute.
You're actually coming in better.
Yeah, family's okay, Lynn. My daughter's a few things, but I'll
She's a sweetie. I enjoyed it when I got to talk to her.
She's nuts.
She's
How's
fun.
your nephew doing?
Yeah, all right. I haven't seen that much of him.
Ah, okay. Because he was a
He's
regular.
up and down.
Yeah, Sammy was on a
Yeah.
lot, wasn't he?
He's still around. He finds
Doing his own thing.
finds a new girl and then disappears, and
Ah,
he just gets loved up too quick.
Damn girls.
Yeah.
So, JD, any thoughts? Are you going to get into maybe flying a drone or?
Yep, I'm looking at the Mini 2.
Yep, Mini 2 is a good starter drone.
Yeah, good choice.
And if you can stretch a little further, I would also recommend the Air 2S.
I've been tempted lately because I'm looking at the Mini 2 refurb, and they've been out of stock, but they have the Air, so I've been fighting myself.
Yeah, and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you can you can get the Mavic Air or the Air 2S, which is the latest version. The only reason people are going for the Air 2S is it's got the 1-inch sensor on it, which works a little bit better in lower light situations.
Okay.
And I think the motors are a little stronger too, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
Don't
the
you
forward
have,
sensors and
Yeah.
yeah, the sensors, more sensors.
In fact, my Air 2S has become my go-to drone. I used to fly the Mavic 2 Pro, the Mavic 2 Zoom, and before that I was flying Inspires. But the Air 2, I fly that, the Air 2S, because it's got a little bit bigger motors. I fly that in 30, 32 mile an hour winds.
Wow.
Where the Mini, it'll handle like 20 to 25 mile, but the cameras are stabilized, so you don't get a lot of that. But when you watch it in the air, it's like you get nervous, like whoa, whoa,
it's
whoa, whoa.
fighting.
Yeah, I was out at the lake the other day and there was a crane out on a little island, and I wish I had a drone because it would have been a great
Oh
thing to
yeah.
get some shots on.
Once you start flying, JD, you'll say I should have done this a long time ago.
Yeah, but
Because-
it's just another hobby which will cost you a fortune.
Right.
Another hole to throw money in, but it's
Yeah,
we spend all of our life, JD, running around on the ground. And the perspective from above, it's like all of my ship videos. It's just so much better.
Yeah.
So much different, so much more spectacular. Because you can go down by the water here and watch the ships go by, and they go by. You're looking up, Where you get above them and look down, it's a different perspective.
And you're moving with it. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Looking for this beautiful thing we call retirement.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm ready for that.
get some good RC shots as well with the drone.
Yeah.
That's what I originally was thinking of, was to shoot the RC.
Yeah, I got a load of RCs.
What do you got?
Rob has every RC known to man.
No, I don't.
Or let me rephrase it. Rob has had every RC known to man at one time or another.
No, I've had a lot, but
He just returned
No.
the splash drone because he didn't particularly like it. Rob, did you have a special case made for that splash drone?
I did.
Wow.
I did. But I'm going to keep it and just have the inside turned into something
Right.
else.
Modify it. Yeah.
Would be nice.
Yeah, the one I actually like is the Skydio.
You do like that. Well, you're one of the very few people I
Yeah.
know that likes the Skydio.
I've only had a
heard
little
of 'em.
play around with it, but I've got that the Thob, is it? Which you just point at, and you can. It's like a remote control,
Yeah.
like a TV controller.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
just
Bob.
point it at the drone, lift your arm up, and the drone goes up.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, that is.
Yeah.
But Rob also has the big commercial drones. He does commercial work. Which thermal camera do you have, Rob?
I have no idea. I don't know. I haven't actually put it on yet.
Okay. Yeah, but
Is
I
it
would
expensive
imagine,
when it-
imagine it's a FLIR.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, I know what I was
Yeah.
going to ask you, Rob. Have you tried yet a new Anafi thermal?
No. No, I have actually seen them.
Yep, I had one and it was a great flyer, did exactly what I wanted. What I didn't like about it was the fact that on my Enterprise Duo, when you hit the
Yeah.
record button, it records in two different files, one thermal and one RGB. Where with the Anafi, even though it was quiet, it flew great, did everything, you had to, on the controller, switch if you wanted, you hit record, it was recording in RGB. If you wanted to, you'd had to stop that and then
Yeah,
record thermal,
yeah.
you know? And I found that but if you don't have a thermal camera, then I can understand it. But you had to select the camera, what you wanted to, but with the,
Hey, AZ is saying he likes his Skydio, loves the Skydio, but he don't like the controller.
yeah, yeah. And that's the other thing
Same with me.
I did not like about the Anafi was the controller. But
Yeah,
I attribute all of that, Rob, to old age. You get set in your ways
No,
about
I think
doing something, you know?
I think the Anafi controller is the same as the Skydio controller.
Yes. Yeah, they buy it from Anafi.
Paul Hodges is saying hi, Lynn.
Good morning, Paul. How are you?
Is Skydio the one that has the like follow me, a lot of the
Yeah.
real good follow me technology?
Yeah, it's got a lot of artificial intelligence built in, but as everybody knows, you still have to be careful with it.
That's all it's good for, really, is the following.
What's it? Is it following the remote or what's it
No,
using?
You can select a person or a remote.
No, it's called a beacon.
Yep.
It's about the same size as a Fire TV remote.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's small.
But the thing
Yeah.
of it is, Rob, correct me if I'm mistaken. You can make choices on there. You can select a person for it to follow, put it in the box,
Yes.
or you can select. I thought there was another setting where it will follow wherever the remote control is.
Yeah, or it follows the phone.
Yes,
But of
or
course,
your
you know
phone,
yourself,
whatever device.
it
yes.
loses thing. But with the beacon, you can it locks onto the GPS onto that, so
Yes.
it will not lose. It will not lose it.
I was looking a
And
little bit
like I
at
said,
those because I could put that in the RC car. So I don't have to control, like I can't fly a drone and an RC at the same time.
Right.
But if I had that,
Yeah.
it would be a little more doable.
AHG. What
Rob,
kind of amp you running?
Did JD? Did you hear?
Oh, it's a Fender Twin Reverb.
Oh, those are nice.
I really wanted a Mesa, but I settled for this because it was on sale.
Yeah, I just bought this Marshall, and it just a single speaker 12-inch combo was $850.
It's not bad. You say it's tube
Oh
or
yeah,
not?
it's not bad. It's tube.
Yeah,
It's got the EL34s. But it's out of Vietnam.
well,
Is that a Guns N' Roses as well behind you, JD?
yep.
Nah, I can't beat them, can you? Guns N'
No,
Roses.
yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Guns N' Roses and the Black Crows.
Yes, the Black Crows.
I like them too.
Nirvana as well was a good one.
Yeah, I like the rum.
Hung around with the lead singer from Black Crows, his solo band. We kind of got to hang around, and when they were playing local, we got to hang out backstage and whatnot. It was pretty cool.
That's pretty
Wow.
cool.
Good for you.
He's kind of a jerk, but it was,
So you like the heavy metal stuff, JD?
yeah.
Are you familiar with A Pale Horse Named Death?
It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever heard it.
You need to check them out.
Revelations.
Are they an older group?
Yes,
I
they're
don't
goth.
listen. All right, all right. I like
And
that.
They're a
You
w-
know, they still have, they're still doing albums, they still do concerts, but primarily over in Europe, based out of New York.
Is that the group, Lynn, that goes on stage with walkers?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. But one of their biggest fans is Alice Cooper.
Oh,
Saw
really?
him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he hangs out at Sal and Jackie's house.
Lynn's got some friends that are big into the music world, and
It's
so
my daughter's best friend's husband. She married a rock star.
Awesome.
Sal Abruscato, who is the drummer, and he writes the music and he sings for A Pale Horse Named Death.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Well, that's him. That's Sal. He's married to my daughter's best friend from when they were kids.
Awesome.
Yeah, Alice Cooper hangs at their house quite a bit. They live out in New York. I'm
they
not
got
into that music, but I think the world of Sal.
They've got kind of an estate type of thing, don't they, right, Lynn?
Yes, they do.
Gated fence and the whole bit.
Yep. You got to talk into the speaker to get for the gates to open. There's two big black German shepherds that protect and patrol the estate because they have three
Oh,
little
the
girls.
compound, yeah.
Yeah, they have three little girls. They're wonderful people.
Hey, Laura.
Good morning, Laura. How are you doing?
Little Llama Laura, good morning.
Oh, Laura. hello.
Or if you want to join the panel, up at the top, you can just click the link.
Hi, Laura. How are you?
Yeah, I'm sorry about this. Subscribe to you, JD. I really thought I was.
No problem, no problem.
Ooh, I
No,
just
I
figured
like
out how to
you.
switch to gallery.
There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know how to see the chat.
Swipe it across.
Well,
Yeah, you won't be able to see the
Lynn's
chat.
using an iPad. She doesn't know how to pull up the chat at the same time.
Yeah.
And I can't tell her because what I
I
do,
prefer the iPad instead of my desktop. This is just easier because I have a lap desk and I can stay here on the heating
Yeah.
pad. Plus my
And we
legs
need
are
to
up.
sort out your fire stick as well, Lynn.
I have a fire stick.
Yes, we
just
need
don't-
to sort it out.
I don't use it.
she doesn't use it because
Yeah.
she doesn't know how to break into it, so that she can
Nope.
watch whatever she wants.
We need to sort it out.
My daughter bought it for me and it just, when she was here, she used it, but after she left, I just put it in the drawer.
Well, it should be already all hooked up. You just have to pull it out of the drawer and use it.
I'm technically challenged.
Me too. Me too.
It's like you see, oh, watch this movie, watch that movie, on YouTube, and you can watch YouTube on your television. I'm scared I'll screw up my TV, so I just watch TV.
No, you won't. You won't at all. I'll go through it with you on a Zoom call. 10 minutes, I'll have you up and running.
Professor Rob.
I remember one time I pushed the wrong button and I couldn't get my TV to come back up and I went into a panic. I had to call my nephew. He come over and pressed a few buttons and there was my TV.
Well, HC, I'm glad you came in this morning.
Yeah, it's nice to put a face.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and JD, you're more than welcome, anytime that you want to go on. Most all the channels are accommodating. If you get, so you want to go on a channel, just ask.
It's fun to
ask.
just come and visit with people.
Yep,
Always welcome over on mine, JD.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Rob's on Thursday nights, Rob?
Yeah.
Well, Thursday over here would be Thursday afternoon-ish.
Yeah, like 4 o'clock.
Usually it'll be a little tougher during the day because I'll be working, but I'm off today.
Yeah.
What do you do, JD?
Okay.
I do technical support.
Oh, you're one of those brainy guys.
He's a
Oh,
tech-
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
You know how to do all that stuff.
I only support our company's software, so it's kind of a localized knowledge.
Yeah, but it could the rest of us have a lot less knowledge than you have, so you can understand like how a what's that thing that you want to get on your TV, Lynn?
Oh,
Hey,
watch
Northeast.
YouTube.
Northwest.
Fire
Sorry.
stick.
Fire stick.
Yeah. Well, when the computers started to become a big thing, I learned from my grandkids and my kids. Especially when they all moved away. The only way that I can keep in touch and I can see them is on my iPad. And I drug my feet. But now that's how I communicate with my grandson and my great granddaughter. And because they're all every place except here.
Yeah. And Laura's saying everyone's welcome on her channel.
Thank you, Laura.
She's doing streams every night up until Christmas. She's opening an
Wow.
advent calendar. And yeah, just doing a Jackbox game. Little
Hey,
chatting on a
Drowning
Jackbox
about
game.
Northwest. How you doing,
What's
buddy?
what's the name of your channel, Rob?
Little Llama Laura.
Little Llama Laura. I forgot that. I should have known.
Yeah, it's all right over there, Like I said, she opens a advent calendar. She bought a real expensive one. And we have a little chat, a little game. Only for about an hour.
Yeah, Droning about Northwest. He's out in I think
Washington State,
Washington State, is he?
I
Okay.
think.
It was either Washington State or what's the one right next to it? Oh, I don't think-
Oregon.
Oregon, yeah.
Okay. And there's another true gentleman, Newfound Drones.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, good guy.
He is.
Really good guy.
And of course, Paul Hodges, we always keep him in our prayers.
Oh God, yes.
It's frustrating. I wish we could go across the bridge. We go and see Paul, give him some moral support, but we can't get across the bridge.
Yeah, the border issue.
They still closed? Or closed again, or?
The
They make
Canadian-
it so hard to get across, JD.
Unless you're what do you call it? An essential worker.
Or you've had all the jabs.
Yep.
And even then,
And
you have to get prior permission and you have to be tested like a day or two before you can cross.
yep. And to come back, you have to be retested again before you can come back.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the scary part, get stuck over there.
Well, and if you get stuck over there for the 14 days, it's at your own expense.
Ugh.
And that's hard for Paul and I. We're used to going across that bridge. We grew up going back and forth across there on our bicycles, for crying out loud. It wasn't a foreign country to us. It was just our neighbors. I
Yeah.
have family. I have family over there. I can't even see them.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It is. Even if you're in a boat, don't go near the Canadian shoreline. You'll get arrested.
Man,
Wow.
They've made it a foreign country for us. They were just our neighbors
What?
before.
Yeah, when Linda and I were growing up, There was nothing for us to cross over the Blue Water Bridge, go over to Point Edward here and get fish and chips or whatever, you know? Just for
Oscar
Go to
lunch.
the
McCain
beach in
saying, welcome.
Canatera.
Yep. Canatera Park, go downtown Sarnia. They had another great, they had a good Chinese restaurant down there and fish and chips. And I remember going for lunch to Canada.
All the
Yeah.
time.
You get to the border crossing on the other side, there might be one or two cars. You go now, you can see them, they line up. Those trucks are lined up.
Sometimes they sit on that bridge for hours
Yep.
and they're backed up on this side as far as the eye can see on the interstate, waiting to cross.
Yep.
We go over there to do shopping. We go to Simpson Sears,
Yep. Used to.
at least, you know, when they were still around. And they had duck pin bowling over there too.
Yep.
We go over there camping all the time up to Ipperwash and the Pinery and over to London and Fanshawe Dam. And now you can't do anything. Used to be you could take the ferry from downtown Port Huron right across out the Black River and right across to Sarnia for a dime.
Yep. 10 cents. Downtown to downtown.
And of course, now the ferries are all gone. Even our car ferry that was south of us down in Marine City, it's gone. Last year's winter storm took out the dock on the Canadian side. The ice came down and just destroyed it.
See you all later, Paul.
Feel
Okay,
better, Rob.
Hey, Rob,
Bye-bye, Rob.
all the best,
No,
buddy.
I'm not
See you,
going.
Rob.
I said Paul Hodges.
Oh, Paul Hodges, good. You stay,
Oh,
Rob.
Hodges.
Oh,
Okay.
You stay right
Trying to
there.
get rid of me.
No.
I'm joking.
The only reason Lynn came on, Dave and I don't feel bad, but because Rob was on.
Yep.
Oh, thank you ever so much.
Well, he tried to call me earlier, but I wasn't up yet.
Lynn had a big day of shopping yesterday, plus she had to go to therapy. So,
Then I ended up having a bad night.
yeah.
So I sleep any chance I get.
Yeah, I've had a rough one. That's why I'm off camera.
Oh, you won't see me on camera anymore. I think the last time
I
I was
will,
on
I'll-
camera was in 2019.
That's not true. You sat right here with me and we're on camera.
Yeah, New Year's Eve, was it? No?
Yeah.
Yes, but that was in 2019.
No.
I believe so.
No.
Wasn't New Year's, it was Christmas Eve.
There you go.
Because Nick and Deb were there because Deb made that really good dip.
okay.
Paul,
now
that was
you're
back when
just
I still had-
teasing me to be mean.
I still had short hair then, Paul.
Yeah. Lynn's got long hair now and it's a little bit gray on the gray side.
A little bit. It was 2019. That was the year Dad died.
Yeah.
Wow, really, Bill? He says, Lynn, he can hardly sleep as well. He finds it hard to stay
Yeah.
asleep due to nightmares.
Newfound drones. Yep.
Yep, you got to sleep
Wow.
when your body let you.
Well, he suffers from nightmare.
Nightmares.
Me too.
Yep.
Wow.
Lynn has PTSD.
I can't remember the last time I was asleep.
Oh, we can tell you, Dave. It was on the live stream 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
You snore nice.
Oh,
I fell asleep
I
on Laura's.
I can wake the dead.
We've heard you.
Oh, wow. So sorry, Bill. He suffers from PTSD and schizophrenia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I feel bad for
Mental
anybody that,
health.
that struggles with it.
Yeah.
It's yeah, the schizophrenia is part of it. It's hard to find a medicine to take care of that, but once you do, it can work wonders. So there's a lot of hope now, from my perspective, having gone through all that.
I've been waiting since 1970 for them to find a medicine for this, and they still don't have any answers.
Wow.
Yeah, and her goofy neighbors are down there shooting off fireworks every chance they get.
Flashbangs.
Yep.
Oh, great.
For years, those were against the law, but now they're legal. So I've got a guy right across kitty corner from me who thinks it's funny.
Great fun.
Down to the basement bunker. Lynn goes with all the animals. They go to
Yep,
the
we go to the bunker.
Russ, the lady who's a
The worst part is if
Veteran-
I'm outside
veteran.
doing something and he does that, you just don't know what's coming. And I can remember when I first moved back here, I was out mowing the lawn and he set one off and I hit the ground. My neighbor on the other side of the fence, she come over the fence. She says, "Are you all right?" I said, "I will be."
Bill is saying, Lynn, he uses cannabis for sleep. And it only works so much.
Yeah, but the VA won't let us use it.
No, Lynn.
If I use it, I forfeit all my benefits and I have 100% from the VA.
Yeah.
I can't afford to lose it.
It's crazy.
I would love to be able to try something like that.
yeah.
every time you go to the doctor,
that's
they do
where
a
I'm
blood
at,
test.
too.
They do a blood test. And if there's anything in your
Yeah.
system, you could lose everything.
I'm in the same predicament, but they never do a blood test on me.
Every single time I go, Dave.
They tell you when I was on a narcotic for pain, they would take it once, they would give me one once a year, but they would let me know beforehand.
Well,
Well, even now-
how bad it is for Lynn, Dave, is they had her on a pain medication that helped her quite a bit. Then they just didn't allow her to have it because it was a
Control.
narcotic. Yep, controlled.
Yep. They took it away, Dave. Just cold turkey.
Was it a controlled
JDS.
substance?
It was
or
tramadol.
a scheduled
Tramadol.
narcotic? Tramadol's a controlled substance. That's very lightweight stuff.
Right.
I'm
then-
allergic
Lynn-
to it. I can't take it.
Well, for
Sorry.
a while, they were having to give me a tramadol shot in their bottom end because the pain
Yeah,
was
it
so
worked.
bad. Yeah, it
Lynn,
hurt.
JDS is
it
asking
works
how you
great.
JDS.
Sorry, I interrupted. Lynn, JDS is asking how you doing.
Hello, JDS. I'm hanging in here.
Hey, JDS.
Hey, JDS.
Yep, we got Hanging with JD is on the panel today.
Every day the good Lord wakes me up, so it's a good day.
Look at him calling you mini me. JD.
Shots fired on the Ukraine-Russian border.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, there we go. The reason I say it just came up on my Echo show, but my brother's married to a lady who's still in the Ukraine, her son.
Well, I probably need to get off here and start getting ready. My dad's gonna be here in a little bit to
Okay, JD,
Start
hey,
digging these
thanks for
vines.
popping in, buddy,
It was
Thanks
anytime.
for
nice
having
to
me.
see you in person, JD.
Yeah,
Always
same with
nice to
you guys.
meet you.
Good luck on the drone.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
working on it.
Let us know how that goes.
All right.
You'll love it. We'll
Yep.
see you.
Down the bottom right, there you go.
That's very nice that he came in.
Yes, it
Yeah, it
was.
was.
It's nice to be able to put a face with the voice or with the ID.
Exactly.
Yeah, Lynn.
It ain't gonna happen, Paul.
Yeah, Lynn.
Remember me how I used to look, not how it is now.
Why? It's still you.
No,
Yes, it is. You think I look like this my entire life? Hell no.
I know you didn't. I've known you since kindergarten. I know what you look like.
Probably had to wipe your nose a few times.
Yeah, he was running with the guy. He was always athletic type. He played football and played hockey, and he had his own little clique, and I had mine. It was our dads that worked together.
That Lynn was very popular in school.
No, I was not. I was a wallflower.
She was the one everybody wanted to sit next to and hang around
Oh
with.
God, yes.
Yep.
That's not
I've seen
true,
the
Rob.
pictures.
I didn't even go to prom. I did not date. I was shy and I was a wallflower. I didn't come into my self-confidence until I went into the
Daisy Duke had
military.
nothing on you.
What's that?
Daisy Duke had nothing on you.
Daisy Duke. Yep, that's her. Where's that
She had
picture of
nothing on
you?
Lynn.
Where's that picture of you in the bathing suit, Lynn?
You have it. I don't have it.
I've seen that one. I know what you look like.
Yeah.
That's what I used to look like. Since then, I had a mild heart attack. I
Me
have fallen
too.
down.
Blah,
Yeah, I did.
blah, blah, blah.
And I fell down the basement steps and I turned into an old geezer.
You
Nah.
gotta stand up for
Still a
old.
cougar.
Gotta stand up for old geezerism.
Yeah.
Still a cougar.
Yes, she is a cougar. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, I chase my animals. That's it. Get in here. It's time to go outside. It's time to eat.
Uh-huh.
I bet they listen to you too.
They do.
I would.
Well, there's 4 dogs, 2 cats, and a parrot. And I'd be lost without them.
Yeah.
Especially her big German Shepherd.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Hoss.
I did too. Hoss.
Yep, like the
Ah,
Ponderosa.
yeah.
Like
Hoss,
Ponderosa, the hoss.
Yeah.
he's a big boy. He's a bed hog.
Well, when she goes to sleep at night, break it down, Lynn. Who's all in bed with you?
Well, on my left side is Shep. And up on my left shoulder is Little Man. On my right shoulder is Lucy the cat. And then Hoss sneaks up there on my right side, down by my legs, and crushes us all.
Oh, wow.
And
I
I've only
heard
got a-
something yesterday.
I've only got a full
What?
bed.
And it's only a full-size bed. It isn't a queen or a king.
Nope.
Somebody said yesterday that, was it they need to ring their doorbell before they get into bed?
Yeah,
So
so
that
that
all
they
the animals charge towards the doorbell.
right. Well, you can just knock on the wall too, and they'll go running towards the front door, and then you can get into bed. But they're still going to get in there and mush you. And I don't need that with my leg right now.
No.
Bill
Well, I'd like
said,
to see that found. Yeah.
Bill said, Newfound Drone said, he just got 3 canvas prints in the mail today, 40 inches by 30-inch canvas prints. And they turned out really good. Must be of his, because Bill does
Put
fantastic.
them on Facebook if you wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind having a look at them.
Yeah,
Yeah. I've got a few of those from Canvas people that I had done of the babies. I had a nice big one like that 30 by 40 done of Haas.
that's her babies. When she talks about her babies, it's
Because the
chef.
grandkids and the
Little
great grandkids are just too far away now.
Yep.
Those babies are far away.
And Anthony, have you got one of Anthony too?
Yes. Oh, no,
Yeah,
there
thank
isn't
you,
one of
Beth.
Anthony up there. There's Roy. Haas is up there, Brandy, Roy, Little Man, and Shep. I don't have one of Anthony. I guess I need to get one.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
He was on a roll last night.
Was he talking to you?
Who's the baby? He says. Who's the baby? I said, Anthony's the baby.
Well, I'm gonna have to jump off soon, Paul.
Okay, Rob. Well, thanks for coming in. It was greatly
Oh,
appreciated.
you're more than welcome.
It's wonderful hearing
Yeah,
your
that-
voice.
Yes.
It's good to
You
see
too,
you,
Lynn.
Rob.
Yeah, I'm really pleased. So don't be a stranger, Lynn. Try and come on a bit more.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, and Paul,
You
whenever
take
you're
care
live,
of yourself.
just give me a shout.
What's that,
Okay,
Rob?
and you. I said whenever you're live, give me a shout.
Okay, we'll do, Rob. We'll look forward to it.
See you all in the chat. See you,
Okay, and
Dave.
you take care of yourself, Rob.
See you later, Rob.
Bye. Hang on. Let me try and find the leave. I got it.
He's a great guy, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
He's another testament of no matter what it's dealt, just keep moving forward.
Oh, yeah, he's got such a positive attitude.
Yeah.
He's a wonderful example to a lot of people. No matter what cards he gets dealt, he keeps on pushing on.
That's right.
And he's a wonderful family man.
Well, I think we're gonna probably close it down here, Lynn.
I'm gonna say it's almost 11:30.
7:30, yeah. And thanks everybody in the chat for being here.
Pretty
Newfound,
successful.
if you get a chance, send us the notification on the prints. And Dave, thanks for being here. And everybody,
Oh, no problem.
take care and we'll see you again soon.